Hi, everyone. Thanks again for joining us for another episode of the Daily BizLink. Stacie Mallen is back, and today we're talking about creating talent density with the team you have. And wow, what a timely topic. So Stacie, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. It's timely for me too. And for some of us, we're rolling into budget season. So I think it's timely for that standpoint. And I think you said, and I get a lot of questions probably daily. How do I find the right person? And so I wanted to start, and maybe we talked about doing a couple of these episodes because it's such a hot topic right now. So one of the things that I started to ask myself on my own team is, could I have greater talent density on my team today by using the team I have more effectively, by aligning the people that are on the team to their superpower? So, we have folks on our team that as an organization that's 55 years old, right? We have some people that have been in roles for 7 years, right? 8 years, 10 years, 25 years sometimes. And so sometimes you have to ask, that is a lot of native knowledge. It's incredibly valuable, but are they in the role where they are most directly aligned to what their gifts are? And that doesn't mean that there are things that aren't a stretch for people, because I think that's really healthy and important. But sometimes what happens is people get relegated to a bucket, if you will, especially if you're growing. And that bucket is exhausting. And when you talk about talent density, the thought process is doing less with more, or doing more with less. Doing more with less, that's the right way to say it, because everybody is supercharged and in the role that they're supposed to be in. So you actually need less people. It's a valuable thing to talk about right now, right? Because there's not enough talent on the market, I would say. So I think step one is evaluate the team that you have, and are they in the roles from an organizational design standpoint that they can be the most effective at what they're doing every day.
My other suggested tip would be actually sitting down with your team members and understanding, where they see their careers going. What areas of interest do they have? You may be surprised by what pops up in some of those conversations. I know I certainly was when I did that with my team. So yeah, I know it's a timely topic. A lot of organizations are looking to hire. The labor market is pretty tight, and it's tough to find those right individuals. So finding some strategies such as the ones that you offer today, Stacie, I think will be really helpful. So Stacie, as we look to wrap up today's conversation, is there anything else you'd like to leave our audience with?
Well, first of all, my dog definitely wants to talk to your dog because he just perked up. He's like, Bear's like, oh, my friend's on the call. One thing I'll say is think about things. See, he's off and he's shaking. So there's lots of background noise today. One thing, there's a book by Reid Hoffman, and he talks about tours of duty. So I think the other mindset here is think about things as a tour of duty, and not you're assigning somebody to a job description for the rest of their life. Is there something functional that someone could do for the next 18 to 24 months that would be highly valuable to the team? To your point, Lindsay, highly valuable to something that they want to learn more about. And it's not a forever, right? We budget every year, things change every year. So I love this thought of tour of duty and going into the thought process of a job description as, this is your function right now, and you're really focused on this function. So I think that's the other layer here is don't think about forever, think about what's highly functional for the person and the team right now.
Great. Well, Stacie, thanks again for joining us for this really important conversation on creating talent density with the team you have.
Thanks.